At some point, I realized something very simple. Payments are not just the future. Payments are places where a user can become a customer or disappear forever. And when you build inside Telegram, you run into a paradox. People already live in Telegram and many already have a wallet there, but the moment you try to sell on the open web, checkout turns old school again. Redirects, extra steps, unfamiliar flows, and then drop-offs. So I decided to build a payment stack that keeps the Telegram native experience even when the sale happens on a normal website. That's what FabricBot is. We have built it on powered commerce infrastructure. There is a one-click Fabric Telegram wallet button for any website or app, plus built-in CPA and referrals engines, plus instant shops. Maybe in the future you can build a shop inside the Telegram or even create your own Telegram mini app using the AI, and everything while the critical merchant layer runs behind the scenes. It's not just accept crypto, but a full merchant stack like orders, statuses, webhooks, and analytics with distribution and payouts handled natively instead of a spreadsheet. It was not just the idea to create a payment system. For me, as a creator of another digital products, it was important to get payments and to create the whole situations where people can pay me. And I have realized that not so many efforts, not so many shops nowadays have a Telegram wallet payment integration. So how the core flow looks like. A customer can select Pay with Telegram wallet on your website and they confirm it inside the Telegram, and the whole payment settles on Ton. And the merchant instantly receives the status via API, so the order is marked paid with full metadata. It sounds small, but it changes everything. You're not asking people to learn crypto, you're letting them pay the way they already behave inside Telegram while keeping your business logic on the open web. And here's what most people miss. If you do not have this flow, you're quietly losing money. It's not big error, no dramatic failure, just a silent leak. People who could have paid in 2 steps drops off because the checkout feels unfamiliar or hard or not Telegram native. And the funnier part is many competitors still do not install a Telegram native Ton checkout at all. They keep legacy flows and leave conversion on the table. And as I have said, I'm not an outsider in this flow. I'm to an offer of digital products, and I know how it is important to have the great conversions. Just because you can create a great offer, you can create nice landing page or a nice funnel, but the last 40 seconds is the most important part. And when your customers cannot pay you just because you have not the payment checkout, it looks very sad. That's why I'm building this. And there is a second layer most people miss. Telegram is not just an app today. It is a distribution system where there are channels, communities, creators, partners, affiliates. So we have added something most gateways don't treat as first class, like referral checkout and CPA native system. A partner can share a tagged link, attribution logs at payment, rewards are calculated automatically, balances updates, and payouts happen without manual reconciliation. That's why difference between payments and growth infrastructure. A lot of people have asked me, so why we cannot just use the official Telegram built-in payments or use usual wallet, pay inside the Telegram? Of course you can, but each option has a cost, and in-app payments are optimized for bots and mini apps and not for turning any website checkout into a Telegram wallet flow. Direct wallet integrations come with onboarding and shifting terms, and building it yourself is not just a button. It is a statuses, webhooks, refunds, partner payouts, analytics, a merchant operating system. So our project is meant to be the standard layer, like one stack, clear primitives, and repeatable setup. Our goal is very simple. It is a maximized coverage. Because the real market is demand, it is a buyers who can pay, multiplied by supply coverage. How many merchants actually installed the button? That's why we start with the wedge where ROI is immediate, like online products and services, creators, subscriptions, digital goods, communities, SaaS applications. And if you reduce friction and increase conversion here, you sometimes do not need a million narratives. You just need a checkout that works. There are a few more pieces that complete the picture, and they are the reason I call this a commerce stack, not just a checkout button. Firstly, we have integrated a referral engine inside the application. It is not a separate affiliate tool, but as a native layer around payment operations. If you have maybe partners, creators, or media activities, you can give the link to your services and they can recommend you, and the payments will pay out directly. And you can create the whole system for your own CPA program and do it just with 1 minute and very low level of the efforts. Of course, you maybe have friends who can drive your sales, and you do not need to invent tracking from scratch. You can generate a tagged link, but the real interesting part is in ready-made links, so everyone in the application can find not only your services, but also the referral links to your products. And sometimes someone can recommend you even if you have not if you have not met together yet. So people can find you in the platform, they can recommend you, and they can get rewards, and you can get clients. So it looks like an opportunity for selling the leads to each other, or maybe for recommending each other. And you do not need to connect with people. You can find everything just in one tap inside the application. I mean that we creating the ecosystem, and if you are a seller, you don't just install a gateway and disappear, because we are assembling a network of merchants and offers that means additional visibility. Because in practice, it becomes another traffic source, so people can find offers inside the system, as I have said, and everything is a Telegram native. That's exactly why right now we are collecting sellers who want to participate in our discounts aggregator. It is a part of the ICO pre-launch program just because it can bring them incremental traffic and sales, and not just in infrastructure or payment opportunities. And the fourth part for me is the most interesting part in the technical way, because the integration philosophy is very simple. We have application in Telegram and open API. There's clear primitives, no black box. You can embed the Telegram wallet checkout into your website. You can integrate it into your funnel, your SaaS, or your community page, whatever you already run, or maybe you even do not want to integrate via API, and you can track the sales by yourself. It's too okay way. So you can get clean statuses, updates through webhooks, or you can skip the website entirely. And it is a very important point, because if you're a freelancer, creator, or maybe a digital product author too, you do not need to create your own web pages. You can make your deals without website, and you don't need to build an online shop with hard checkout. So you can create a very simple Telegram native store with one click, with 1 minute. So you can add your goods, add the description, add images, and you have launched your store just for 1 minute. And moreover, we store can include into itself the referral program. So you can do it by 1 minute and publish the direct link to your stories, for example, or use it for your funnels, for your marketing tasks. So it looks like it makes marketing tasks simpler too. And I believe that for a lot of people, that removes the biggest friction, like time, cost, and technical overhead. And finally, we keep pricing brutally straightforward. It's just one small fee and 1% of commission. No complicated tires that punish growth. The goal is if the system brings you more completed purchases and less operational chaos, this math should be obvious. The business model is intentionally simple. We ship a merchant infrastructure layer to maximize adoption, and we monetize objectively measured value like payment volume. Revenue equals GMV multiplied by a small fee, and that's is. And the reason this matters is because a lot of Web3 payment talk stays abstract, while real businesses care about only two things: conversion and reliability. If a flow increases the number of completed purchases and reduces operational chaos, it's valuable, and everything else is noise. For you as a seller, of course, the trust and control also matter. And this is where our design choice is very deliberate. We built around non-custodial, merchant-controlled settlement. We do not hold user funds. We don't become the party that can freeze your revenue. Settlement happens on-chain, transparently, and where necessary, we can add optional compliance layers for merchants without turning the core flow into bureaucracy. And now the part that connects the bigger story, because people keep asking me about the token and the idea of an ICO, but I want to continue this topic later, and you can find the link in the description about this episode.